Alright, welcome everyone, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Fate Strange Fake, episode 11. Oh,
Gil's
right.
just dead.
Gil got murked from a distance.
Yeah, Enkidu saved him the one time, but then someone else came in and, finished him.
Gilgamesh, why are you friends or enemies with all the goddesses? It's not cool.
Just pissing off so many people that eventually they find out how to take you out.
He's just like, I don't even know who you are. Everyone's come to me with these grudges. But
Yeah, exactly.
This is the first Holy Grail war I've ever been a part of.
All I did was call them mongrel and try to kill them.
No, I didn't even call them mongrel. I called the lowly humans who can't touch this mongrel. You know?
Right.
I don't deserve this level of smoke. Like,
Yeah, of all the servants that I thought
I only punch down. I don't see what the problem is.
you're above everyone.
Right.
But yeah, if Gil is the first servant out of this war,
Could be.
that's madness.
Yeah.
I don't know how to deal with that.
Yeah. But Aayaka doesn't know how to deal with her memory starting to come back.
Mm-hmm.
We
She's
saw
getting some interesting
visions of
memories.
her fate experience.
Indeed.
Girl might be a lot more integral to the Fate universe than we thought.
Yep.
And I don't know what it all means, but it's tied to some of my favorite characters in the past.
Sounds like it's got a lot of lore to it.
It's got a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Red Riding Hood and whatever that means.
But, also the living curse is now spreading and, the pox upon all that is living.
Right. Because y'all woke the child.
Don't do that.
You need to let the children have their sleep if they're gonna grow up big and strong.
They need their nap time.
Right, even a vampire frickin' knows that. Didn't bother them or what have you. Is that because of the dark cloud of voidness surrounding them,
It's
maybe?
definitely not that he's scared. Definitely not.
No, it's just that he has, interest in a woman more his age,
Right. He has priorities.
He has priorities, exactly. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Visions of backyard?
What? Hang on.
Yeah, where are you?
You got transported to a Disney movie.
Oh, you're finally awake. Yeah. So this is what's inside. No.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. The dream world that she's in. They're all in as well now.
Right.
Oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome to your final resting place.
No, I don't. See, I don't think that this is for once, I don't think we need to be scared of the little girl.
No, I know. It's almost like the world she's in is fake, but in a strange way. Because she defeated all the servants over there, she's finally free. Oh. So this is her
Seeing into his past.
Yeah. Her dream is Oh.
Oh.
No, he's being earnest and serious, yeah. Who said anything about being a hero?
No.
I just want friends.
Then master this. Oh.
Well said. Wake up! Wake up!
Time to go.
Remember, I am a heroic spirit after.
Indeed.
Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Is this still a dream world?
母上、私には何もかもできてしまうのですって言ってたのに。綺麗なお母さんじゃん。セイバーは今でも何でもできるって思って。
Yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, I was a small child.
以外なら苦手なことなんて。
俺にも聖戦できなかったことはある。
何？
Subtlety.
Love.
英語。
Oh.
Eh?
Wait,
Oh.
what?
英語が苦手だったんだ。
Oh.
俺はイングランドの王だったのに。
Damn.
あや。人の苦手なものを洗うのは。
セイバー、あ
Uh,
りがとう。生きててよかったよ。
and that I'm your friend.
よし、切り替えた。
Wow.
過去の恥を
Wow.
知られた俺に、もはや失うものはない。次はあの金色のやつにも勝てるぞ。
About that.
So
Well, you'll have to learn to bring back the dead first.
no, they're back. It seems.
あなたたちは。
なあ、ジョン。本当に体は何ともないんだ。
What's
You
going
really got
on?
beat to shit.
俺にもよくわからないけど、一つ確かな
Whoa, yeah.
キャスティン先生が俺に力をくれたってことだ。
Cool. So it didn't undo the damage. Just
No.
gave a
Well, that's where the blade came out of too.
right, right.
私
But
たちはおそらく固有結界のような世界。
Oh, okay, okay. So there's the dream, but then there's also the reality marble of what?
right, this is the living curse. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
その黒岡椿のサーバントがこの事態を引き起こしたと。
What does it look like from the outside?
Whoa.
一部のサーバントは逃げおせたようです。
Okay, so those two got away.
Right.
Or maybe four, potentially. I didn't see who was in the top left and bottom right screens. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some crazy healing magic might be at work.
たのですか。
違うよ。僕のことは知っているのかい。
王があなたを友であると。
僕がギルガメシュ王を救いに来たと思っているなら、その期待には応えられない。僕とギルはかけがえのない日々を過ごした。
Oh.
永遠
The
の別れと
music.
その悲しみも。もう終わらせてあるんだ。僕をいくらでも罵ってくれて構わない。それで気が済むのなら。
違う。ごめんなさい。
レイジを2角使ったね。
Yeah.
彼を呼び戻すのに1角。治療を試みてもう1角。マスターとしては一
Oh, like a command to live.
Yeah.
ギルが自分を利用しようとする相手を殺さずにいるから気になったんだ。
Yeah.
そういうマスターなら手を貸せると思ってね。
Yes.
あの邪神を排除するため。
Because we need to do that.
金星の女神シュタル。聖杯戦争では神格を持つ存在は呼べないはず。
ええ、そうね。聖杯者普通は無理。
Ordinarily.
私はね、世界に祝福を焼き付けたの。
Oh, of course.
私が全身全霊をかけて人間たちを守ってあげるって。
So who's the doll here?
Okay.
Is that Enkidu or is it someone else?
レディ、ミス登坂が問題を解決すると思っているのだ。彼女いいが、この悪魔が問題を改造させるぞ。
Fantastic. Yeah.
That was great. That was great.
周りに結界を構成する核は見つけられなかったよ。
All right, let's see what we can do.
最上階に行ってみようと思います。まああったらあったでラッキーですけど、ガードの薄いところとか見つかればいいなって。
The wall is thinner. To try and get out?
お兄ちゃん、
Maybe?
元気になってよかったね。
Yeah, y'all are at the core.
Mm-hmm.
In
This
some
is what
way.
they're looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
なんだあいつは。
真っ黒さん。
クロス。
Kuro-san, yeah.
魔物か怨霊の可能性が。
違う。あの存在からは悪。
It just is. Yeah.
Okay.
どうした？
いや。なんでもない。
This whole experience is a little bit close to home.
Yeah.
英雄王が消えたってのに。
Hey. Yeah, yeah. Give me a second here.
One moment.
You should be at your desk.
一歩引いて感染してなきゃ、俺も今頃あの黒い霧の中。
So he actually
Lucky.
knows what's going on. Yeah.
てめえから足を踏み込んだなら簡単に終わりなんて言うなって話さ。 そうだな。
Yeah, don't disrespect him like that.
警官隊の連中はまだ無事だ。なぜわかる？兄弟にもまだ教えてねえ宝具があったってだけの話さ。
Ah.
あんたが俺に依頼したのは警官隊の武器を作ること。戦うための力を与えるってことだ。
They can't fight in there.
ジョン・ウィンガード、ベラ・レビット、アニー・キュアロン。彼らの名を。名前だけじゃねえぜ。面、声、生い立ち。
Oh.
知った範囲は丸ごとここにある。
Wait.
連中はもう俺の作
They're in the story. They're building a story right now.
極上の台本だ。
Whoa.
Okay.
この世界から脱出するには、その
But then could he make a phantasm out of that? Like,
我々は考えています。
I wonder how direct can his control go?
つまりこれだけの大魔術を行使している奴がいるんだな。こんなすごい結界だ。サーバントのサ
yeah.
ジョン。そうか、ジョン。これも何かの縁。
Hi. It's an English name.
Yeah.
君たちが保護しようとしていた女の子、椿ちゃんだっけか。その小さな女の子が元凶だった時、
What do we do then?
君たちはその子を殺せるのか。
最初に会った時のこと覚えてる？
Oh, here we go. Right after mentioning killing her. Backstory.
ちゃんと我慢しますから。
Oh. Okay. It does speak.
Yeah.
これからもずっと
And that
一緒だよね。真っ黒さん。
俺は女の子を殺すのが正解だというつもりはないし、
He's watching over this.
その可能性は覚悟していました。
俺たちはその時は俺がやる。
Yeah.
優秀な騎士だ。
Whoa.
相手に君たちは
Whoa,
That's
you
true.
are.
一人の少女。
You're my knight's order now.
それにあれを一度やると歯止めが壊れる。その席を追うのは俺でいい。
セイバー。
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
whoa,
shit.
That was
There's
that was
just so
so
much stuff
subtle.
happening.
Yeah.
この世界って現実を再現した結
Okay.
果の世界だと思うんです。
This is where they're healing Gilgamesh.
連続して現実の街を反映し続けるんじゃない。定期
Oh.
的に世界を切り取ってコピペしてるんじゃない。
Why not just at the original point?
コピペできない何かが現実のここにあるんじゃないですかね。
Oh.
君は本当に相変わらずだよ、ギル。機能を停止させた後にまで世界
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Is Enkidu gonna pull them out?
君たちに合わせて言うならブースターというところかな。
今地下鉄の中なのに携帯
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
これでうまいこと携帯の回線を外の力とつながった。
What?
Oh my god.
あやか、どうした？顔が真っ青だぞ。
セイバー、ダメだよ。あんたは私とは違う。最後にはその手を汚したとしても、私を助けてくれた事実は消えない。もし汚れ役が必要なら、私がやる。
この世界で俺たちは教会がスタート地点だ。神父の代わりに俺たちで保護してやろう。
Wow.
Nice. Even
What a
in this fake
hero.
world, yeah.
Oh, oh. Memories.
どうした？
市街地を探索していたところ、あの獣が突然。獣？まさか。
Oh shit.
Well.
Well, that's not good.
みんなまたどこかに行っちゃうの？
少女よ、聞こえているかい？私はかつてとある場所で神と呼ばれていたものだよ。
Oh.
いやほんとつながってよかったですよ。
こちらの状況は理解した。
Yeah, okay. This is some nonsense, but all right.
数日前から
スノーフィールドで左城の姿が目撃されていてな。
Uh-huh.
ルーマニアにいるそうだ。ならばこの女は
Who's this?
誰だ？
Wait, Pale Rider!
Oh shit.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Hang on.
Doll.
Okay.
We are in a we are in a pickle here.
Yes.
A bubble. A reality bubble marble.
Yep.
Yes. And okay, so given that Sigma and Assassin are off closer to where
actual-
Tsubaki is,
Right.
they'll probably be dealing with her directly with regards to do you kill the child here? Do you even
Exactly.
try to? Because there's a whole lot that's unprecedented here.
And both of them have various personal reasons for why they would probably want this child to be saved. Cool. But how do you do that? Because, you know, this is still a very weird situation that you find yourselves in.
Right.
What does that even mean?
This could be just something where they're like, okay, maybe as long as we find a way out,
Yep.
we're good there. But we now have a whole bunch of things being questioned here.
Right.
One, Gil does seem to be out. Now, he might not be fully dead because he
not
has not
dead.
disappeared into the ether and all that. But,
Oh, yeah.
like, his code was breaking around the holes, you know? Like, it's...
Right, yeah.
It's his tether to the Matrix is fragmented,
This
you know?
was not just regular damage that a long rest will heal. Like,
Bro
this
took
is,
true spirit damage, you know?
exactly, right? He took plot damage.
He took plot almighty damage, you know?
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be put on the side for now. Kido is helping.
Right.
Doing so has boosted the signal and created a tether point through which magic and signals can go through the two worlds here, or the reality marble in our world.
Yep.
But thus giving access to Francesca, it seems. It seems like it was Francesca.
Yeah, I believe so. That might have been
that might have been
Ishtar.
Ishtar.
Potentially.
But basically then found Aayaka,
Right.
which doing that then gives the ability to stir even more the memories within
Her.
Aayaka.
Yeah.
And this is after a beautiful speech from Richard trying to encourage the policemen to be like, hey,
Yep.
let me do the evil things here of potentially killing a child here. Yeah, that looks like Francesca.
That looks like Francesca.
That's
Yeah.
Francesca for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's something where there are still so many things that we don't fully understand.
Right.
And things are still happening and developing.
Yeah.
Using information that we don't fully
But the
understand.
main thing that we know is that our waiver boy found out that this is not Aayaka. So
Right.
we're going to call her fake Aayaka for now.
Yep.
But given that this is not Aayaka,
Then
and the
who is
Red
it?
Riding Hood thing there is its own thing,
Yep.
this feels then like the kinds of things that Francesca has been hinting about, setting things up in advance for this war and for her designs.
Right.
So this could be just a person.
But a person
that-
that has a
that
ridiculous
has a-
supply of mana
A person that has a ridiculous supply of mana and is tied in some way
to
to
Kirei
set up.
and Gil.
Right, is tied in some way to set up the reason why this war is happening, I think, in the first place.
I think so. She does seem to have main plot.
My immediate gut instinct is this is just the Grail. This is another Grail vessel.
Sure.
And it is that simple.
Okay.
We are dealing with someone who has messed with someone who was basically set up in such a way to embody the Grail without knowing they embody the Grail.
And so they're the fake Grail for this fake Grail war that turned into a real Grail.
right.
So now
Or
it's
something like that.
Right, and so that's why she has like unlimited mana, because it's like, well, you know, oh, a servant's drawing on me, cool. I can do that.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Which also, and granted, this is a bit of a crackpot theory from very minimal evidence,
Yeah.
right? Of just 15 years and, oh, hey, she has blonde hair and is remembering Gil and Kirei. But
Which would make sense because Gil and Kirei were the winners of Zero.
Well, and more
so they were
importantly,
able to
Gil's,
get what
Gil's
they wanted.
body was born from the Grail. So
Well,
if
right,
then
because it was his wish. It was his
Right.
one thing that he wanted. Yeah.
And so then if he has a child, there's that indirect connection to the Grail.
Yeah, I think that's that's a way to tie it all together. But then, again, the Grail aspect maybe solves the mana side of things. But yeah, it's still a pretty open-ended mystery because we're dealing with fate. Things are whack. So, okay, but she is her own person right now. And seems to want to do what she can for others, and that personality doesn't just come from nothing. Like that's a person there that we'll be needing to get to know, just as much as we're starting to get to know everyone else's true identities, people's true, heroic spirit, if you will.
And there might even be another god that's about to get added to the mix.
Well, I think that
possibly,
I think that what's been rather evident here is that something about this Grail War has attracted some very, very powerful entities that are capable of being summoned or being involved in Fate lore and all that stuff. Because Fate lore gets wild.
It does.
But yeah, the idea that the Void Being, which I believe that's what this is, it doesn't have to be, because again, this color design here with the kind of the pink reds, the whites, and the purples is very similar to what was what is their name? Ishtar? That's like
it
that's
looks
like very similar to Ishtar's kind of
general
color scheme, aesthetic,
even though
it's
person
not
looks
them.
very different.
It could look very different. So that could just be another thing to tie them to being just a god.
Yeah.
But then this episode was titled A Pale Horse, and we had theories about the Void Being in some ways being tied to death or something along the lines of death.
One of the other things.
Yeah.
So after all the craziness that we had in the past couple episodes, right? This very much feels like the in the middle setup episode where it's like, all right, we deal with all the fallout from what happened.
Yeah.
Now we're moving towards the next conflict. But there have been so many additional questions introduced over the course of this, high octane ride that we've been on, and we still don't have a proper understanding of all of those. So, this episode, interesting. You have my attention and all that stuff. I'm very curious about a lot of the things brought up here.
Yeah, it's tied more to the characters with Aayaka and Richard.
Right.
Nice.
What I'm really curious about, though, is the next episode, because this feels...
this is a lot
feels
of
like
setup.
It's going to be a package deal,
right? In some ways, we're setting up the big kind of probably twist or status quo shift for the end of the season.
Sure,
which is probably just that. My vibe at this point is that this whole Grail War is to trigger the apocalypse. It's just the it'd be great. What if we weaponized the apocalypse?
You're right.
We weaponized incompetence, but what if we weaponized gods and divine core
in order
beings
to bring the four horsemen one at a time as heroic servants or some shit?
Yeah, exactly. Because we've got these seemingly benevolent, at least in their domains, goddesses that are here. So if this is our first true not benevolent in their domain, at least, because obviously in Fate you can be Jack the Ripper but actually be a pretty decent guy.
Upstanding
personality and morality aside from their actual historical perceptions and all that.
Alexander the Great can show up and be a jacked
King Arthur can be
muscly dude,
can be best girl,
exactly.
That's there we are. So
creative liberties.
If this is something where it's I was once revered as a god in a place far, far away, I like the idea, though, that this is potentially even something completely new, a forgotten deity, something that is less fundamental than death or a horse of the apocalypse.
And yet I'm still trying to figure out what the deal is with Ishtar and Francesca and so the Mr. Black and all that stuff.
Well, yeah. I think that's the point, that they're all connected. They're all gods of a form,
right?
And maybe in some ways it's the this is it. We're actually just trying to make a fake god. That's
sure.
We could do something there.
And that's it. Kind of brings up something that has been really surprising me about this series. So, the idea of Fate generally having a ton of characters, sure. The idea of double dipping and being hey, we're going to do 2 Grail Wars at once. We were, not quite, because it's only 13, because you've got the, whatever, the connecting point from the fake to the real. But that's a whole lot of characters. How do you handle something like that? So far,
You bring the Bacano light novel author.
Yeah,
in
exactly,
there,
right.
And they do it just
right.
fine.
And they do it just fine. And as much as all of the moments of awesome that we've been having are awesome, what blows me away is that we're still having it, and it feels fairly easy to follow with, even though we still have a whole bunch of stuff that we don't know.
Our scope is so limited, and we're really drip
even though
feeding.
it's so big.
Well, it's because we're setting up a lot. And I think that with the story primarily focusing around characters that are struggling with wrestling with who they are and what they've done, like that kind of guilt defining a lot of these characters. Like they feel themselves, I'm a fake.
Sure.
I'm not worthy of insert list of titles and things that they are and what they've done. And then there are those that are coming in being like, these people are the worst. There's another group of people that are coming in with this vengeance.
Like extreme prejudice. You know?
Right. You know, like Tine and the Einsburn one that came in recently. Like there's a lot of frustration and like people demanding justice. So, I feel like we're headed towards a. I don't even know how to describe it, but basically, something is gonna get sacrificed on the altar of. It no longer being revealed to be real, and then some others coming in being like, yes, it was never real. It needs to go. It needs to die. It needs to be done. You know?
We have been having a great time in the spotlight, but there have been a lot of things being set up on the stage outside of the spotlight, and we can't quite see it yet. We can
I guess
get vibes of it, and
I guess that's the issue when you have 13 master servants.
Right,
because
that's
we're just still
insane, and who would do
introducing.
that?
We're just still introducing everybody. So
Right.
maybe it's not even really set
Yeah.
up, and we're thinking too much about it. It's just this is how many characters we have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, just all the more reason for we need a season 2, because
Yeah, this is definitely getting a season 2 for
Yeah.
sure. Not a one course show.
and Gil's
for sure.
alive, so there's the possibility.
Gil's not alive.
hang on.
He is not disapparated into nothingness.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
yeah.
Now, mostly dead is slightly alive.
Right. No,
Right?
you're right.
you know,
I got
so
you.
like,
I like
that
the way
makes
you
me very
think.
happy, and
I
the
like the
fact
way
that
you
Tine
think.
has the whole thing of like, yeah, I used the command seals, and how dare I use these command seals on him, and also I did what I thought I had to, and also no more command seals. So like, hey.
Also, fun little detail of the police squad having maintained relevance in the story because Alexander Dumas is using them as the foundation and the cast for a story that he's making out of this. In some ways, he's the mangaka, actually, he's the author actually like getting excited about how his cast of side characters are going to turn a fun story out of their miraculous survival of these ridiculous circumstances.
Right, and maybe he has to be at a bit obtuse about it, where it's like, all of a sudden John was actually a cyborg the whole time, and
sure,
and so he's okay, but also he doesn't know that he is because he wasn't. And,
sure, but also it's less about specific storytelling and more the whatever story they birth out of their own kind of efforts and persons. It's that beautiful thing where the author feels
discovery writing.
Right. Well, the author feels the characters making decisions independent of their will.
Yeah, because
it's like they came to life so much that I'm no longer, choosing what they do.
You have the most control over them when you initially create them conceptually, and it goes downhill from there.
It really does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Like, not downhill as in worse necessarily, but just less control over
faster.
what they do. Because, well, yes, that too.
Yeah.
Because, you've already made this concept of a person. There are certain things they won't do.
Right.
Gil will not bow to anyone.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen, right?
Yeah. But yeah, we saw Tsubaki's summoning, which wasn't even really a summon. It was something else.
Something else. Yeah.
Dark hole in the sky opening up here.
And,
but yeah.
And Kido being like, yes, I'm going to become basically a cell tower for a little bit. Like actually though, like I'm going
a
to help.
Wi-Fi booster.
Yeah,
a Wi-Fi
right.
extender. Yeah, that was great. Okay, yeah, I am just loving the wacky squads of characters all grouped together trying to figure this stuff out.
Yes.
And yeah, now I guess we go
See
with
how it
each
all-
one and see how they progress.
Yep.
But yeah, Aayaka is not Aayaka.
No. Fun stuff.
Oh man, I feel like we just lack critical information.
Yep. And that's probably how the show will end up having a finale, is that we'll get the unveiling of, you know, what all of this means and whatnot. And then it's like, all right, stick around for when season 2 comes out because it's going to be awesome.
Also, random Tosaka Rin mentioned.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything, right? That's
Why
just for
are
the
you
fans.
under?
That's
I think it's for the fans.
I think that's just for the fans.
Well, because Waver is too smart to get her involved. He's like, what?
You think she solves problems?
Why are you under the impression that she makes things better? Like,
Oh my god. But
for
all
this
right, y'all.
delicate situation, we do not want Rin here.
No. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us, the community there, about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all next time.